I wanted to walk you through a praying in color exercise. And so I encourage you to get your tools, whatever those may be, if it's just a pen or a pencil, or if you have some colored pencils or crayons or markers. Get a piece of paper. I like to pull out all of my colors out so I can see them all at once. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm using one of the printables from the midweek email. And I like this printable because it really captured hold fast for me, in that the kind of web kind of holds everything together. So I'm writing in the middle one of my core beliefs that I hold fast to. And I am writing that hope can always be found and that light shines in the darkness. And so what I decided to do, and you do not have to do, but I decided to draw some sort of image that represents these phrases. So what I'm drawing here is I'll be drawing a center of like yellow and orange with some dark blue around the edges. And so as I start doing this, I'm going to put on some calming music for you to listen to. And you can just work on your praying in color exercise, and I will hop back on in a minute. Now, what you want to do, if you haven't already, is think of another phrase or idea that you hold fast to in your faith. And you can either, if you have these doodle templates printed out, you can write it in one of the shapes, or you can write it and then draw a shape around it, and then start to color it in, doodle a little bit, draw some lines or polka dots. I believe what I wrote here was that God loves me for who I am, and so I'm coloring it in red and then leaving a heart shape in white. Pastor Alice popping back on here. As you are doing your drawing, just wanted you to check in with how you're feeling. Are you feeling more centered and relaxed? I know when I did my praying in color, I started to feel more calm about things, and it was a nice almost escape from my to-do list, and all I had to think about was what colors I was going to use and what beliefs that I was going to write down that I hold fast to. So just see how you're feeling. If you're feeling more relaxed and more calm, more centered. If you are feeling that way, then that's wonderful, because that's what spiritual disciplines help us to do. I will let you finish up the exercise, and then I will pop back on at the end. It's about time to finish up your coloring and drawing, and I'm going to speed up the last part of my drawing here. Can I just say that watching yourself color in fast forward motion is so cool? Anyway, I hope that this praying in color exercise reminded you that there are so many different ways we can pray to God that don't involve speaking. And this is a beautiful way of centering ourselves on those beliefs that we hold fast to. Those ones that you just come to again and again, that give you peace, give you comfort. And yours will probably be different from mine. Mine are just based on my experiences in life and what has given me true comfort at different times. But I just encourage you to be seeking out different spiritual practices that let you try out different things. Because our faith life shouldn't be tedious or boring. it should be exciting, and we should be discovering new things and finding new ways to talk to God. And I guarantee you that God delights when we use color and creativity and reciting these beliefs to ourselves. That God delights in us and in all these different ways that we can find God and connect with God. So I encourage you to keep trying this method anytime you feel kind of stuck or anytime you want to. And I hope it has brought you some peace and some centering today.